Hello everyone, Namaste and all the greetings in the world. I am Khatib for the Grand Illusion Project. And today I'm just gonna make a spontaneous video. I'm not gonna edit it and I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna talk with you naturally. So, 5 wrong assumptions about God. First, disclaimer before I begin this video, I do not consider myself as holding the whole truth or the absolute truth. This is just my own personal view, just from my own experience, and I can be wrong. Also, I would like to say that if you are a very religious person, this video is not for you. So let us start. The first wrong assumption people make about God is that God needs worshipping. The correct thing to say is that you connect with God with prayer, and the prayer can be in any form. You just have to have the intention of communicating with Him. So. Why? Because you have to consider God as some kind of entity that is very neutral. It is very, very neutral. It is just there, witnessing, and it doesn't care or doesn't need anything. It doesn't expect anything. So it is just there, being. So if you do prayer, you do that for yourself. You don't do that for God. The second wrong assumption people say about God is that God has a gender. They always consider God as an old man, he is masculine, or there are some tiny cultures that consider God as feminine because women give birth. So they create life. But in the end, you have to understand that at the same time, God is everything and nothing. So He is both masculine and feminine, and He also has no gender. This is very hard to understand for rational people who want only true or false, but that's how it is. It's just like that, and it's very complicated to explain, and I'm gonna stray away from the main topic. So it's correct to say that God is feminine. It's correct to say that God is masculine. It is also correct to say that God has no gender. There's nothing incorrect about it in the end. So the third wrong assumption people make about God. They always consider God as this separate being, a being in the sky or in the universe or in the cosmos who is away from us and high away in the sky, and we us mere mortals, we just live on this earth and He is away. This is wrong. God is in all of us. It is also all in nature. You can see God in nature. It is very visible. And you can see a lot of references in religious books about God being everywhere in nature, especially in Islam. And also God is in every one of us. You have to consider your body, especially your spinal cord, as an antenna for receiving God's will and ability to create. We are creators in the place of God on this earth. So we are part of God. In other way, there is the theory of unity. It's like we are all the same thing, and we are the universe experiencing itself in a very, very beautiful and colorful way. So we are God, and it's God is nature and nature is God. It's like the infinity sign going back and forth. It's infinite and we are all the same thing. We are not separate. The fourth wrong assumption people make about God is that God punishes. I also talked about it in my first point, is that God is very neutral, He doesn't care. And if you see anything about punishment, like people talk about karma, karma is not that metaphysical thing that makes you pay for the wrong things that you have done. It's just, you can consider it as the consequence of your acts. That is a better thing to say. Because, for example, if someone is lying, there will be no God that will punish him for lying. He will just suffer because people will not believe him anymore and they will not believe in his stories. And that is karma. You see? And the final and fifth wrong assumption about God is people say that God will accept only one religion. And I see a lot of people struggling with this, especially Muslims. They consider their religion as the final religion and the best one. And they do not accept other religions because they consider them as pagans or as wrong people, and they have understood the thing the wrong way. Actually, you have to look, you have to open your mind. Just go ahead and read a lot of things about Christian religion. They contain a lot of interesting things, like the Trinity, the Father, the Holy Spirit and the Son. And it's also representing the second point I was talking about, which is the gender. So God is at the same time masculine, feminine, and nothing. He has no gender. It's like a trinity. So they got this right. So don't close your mind to other knowledge, please. So, what's going on with religion? God really doesn't care. As long as you have the intention to pray for Him, you have the intention to do good and to communicate with God via prayers or meditation or salat or anything you want, He just knows that your intention is communication with Him, so He will accept it, whatever it is. You see, that's why you see a lot of people that are chasing away demons or anything bad energy in the house. If they read Quran, the energy goes. If they read the Bible, the energy goes. If they read any other book, or even if they burn sage from shamanic culture, also the spirits goes away. So you see, God doesn't care about your religion. He cares only about your intentions. In the end, what I advise to people, especially about religion, is to consider religion as just a metaphor. Do not take religion literally. You have no idea about the amount of modification and deception that happened through the ages. They even changed the meaning of words to make them mean other things, so you would understand the religion in the wrong sense. I'm not a big fan of the conspiracy theory, but there are some things that really blow the mind about how much deception there is in this world. You just have to be careful. Something else I would like to stress is really radical open-mindedness. And the world is a big place. It contains a lot of knowledge and a lot of information. So if you only limit yourself to only one field, you will be missing so many wonders in this world. So as an assignment, of course, for people who are interested and for people who are touched by my words, you are free to decide. Go ahead as an assignment. If you are Muslim, go read an article about Christian religion. If you are an atheist, go read an article about Islam. It will do you very good. It will teach you how to open your mind. Even if you don't like it, force it on yourself. And you will see how many things you will read that will really make sense. They will really make sense. And do not be overly rational. Do not accept only one truth. There are many truths in this world. Even if two things are contradictory, they can still be both true. It is possible. Just open your mind to that possibility and you will see how much knowledge and wisdom you will receive from your research. This is it. I'm signing off. Go ahead, put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to push that like button for me. In the video description below you will find links to my social network pages and Instagram and Twitter and a lot of other things. Also, don't forget to go visit my blog, khatibgrandillusion.blogspot.com. Link it in the description too. And in the meantime, thank you for watching. Namaste and have a nice day.